Hi, this is Edwin Cabrera here in Manassas, Virginia. What is the number one thing that every business, no matter whether they are online, offline, cross-line, downtown, uptown, what is it that they need? Customers. That is the number one thing. Everybody needs customers. Why is it that most people fail online? They don't know how to get customers. They don't know how to get leads. They don't know how to follow up on leads. So what do you need? You need the tools to get the leads. That is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what you're selling, what your service is, what's going on. You need to get leads. Now, what happens to people? They say, hey, listen, when you get online, you're going to sell a product. Go talk to your friends, family, and make a list of 100 or 200 people that you know. That is like the worst advice you can get anytime, because those are the people that are not going to help you. But anyway, that is, you need a system. You need the tools. You cannot hammer a nail with a saw. You need the right tools for the right job. And that's what we're talking about, getting the right tools. And you also need, here's something that's very important. You need the people who are expert at getting leads to work for you. Because most people don't know how to go out there and put, you have to learn how to put advertisements on Craigslist, or go do banner ads, or get paid advertisement, or do Facebook ads and stuff like that. Nobody knows. Each one of those is a skill in itself. So why would you have to learn how to do that? That's why we pay people why we buy leads. Have you ever bought leads? Leads could cost you anywhere from 50 cents each to $1. So to get 100 leads could cost you anywhere from $50 to $100 just to get 100 leads. And who knows what happens with those leads. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, why not have some professional lead generators, or what they call lead brokers, go out and do the work for you? This is what we're talking about. Not only are they going to do the work for you, not only are they going to give you leads every day, every hour, and drip them into your system, but we're going to have for you the whole lead generation system. What does that entail? It means you need a lead capture page. That's number one. Number two, you need an autoresponder so you can communicate with these people automatically. You can't do this individually. So you have the autoresponder system. Number three, you need a series of emails to communicate with them. So people get to know you, like you, and trust you. And that's what we have for you. And right now you have a great opportunity of getting in on the ground floor. Because now we're working with professional lead generators, and they are building a system so that you can become a founder of this system. Now, remember I said $100 for 100 leads? What about $100 for a year's worth of leads? Now, I'm with Aweber. I have Aweber. Many people have heard of Aweber. That's one of the top lead capture systems. But that's just a lead capture system. All these other systems that you're talking about, they are lead capture systems. That's it. They're not lead generators. They're not giving you leads. You go to Aweber, now you got to go out and buy leads. So, and any other of these big top, they have beautiful layouts of the lead capture system and everything. So what? You still got to go out and hustle leads. And that's where the difficulty is, and that's where most people fail, is in getting the leads. And that's what we have for you. We have an opportunity for you to become a founder of a lead generation company that has the whole setup with email capture systems that is just as nice and just as elaborate as any of those other companies that can charge you anywhere from $50 a month to more. So we know, I'm not even going to mention all those companies. So that's what we're talking about. But let me show you what the type of lead capture system that we have in our system. Now, this is just a basic, a plan right now because we're in pre-launch, and you do have an opportunity. You may see this at a time when this is going to this system will go to $100 a month. If you're fortunate enough to catch it, you know, right now it's about the middle of January. If we're gonna launch in a couple of weeks or in a week or so. If you catch it now, you can get in as a founder. If you don't catch it now, you're gonna get in as a member, and that'll cost you $100. But even then, it's a great deal. But $100 a month. But even then, it's a great deal. Right now, it's $100 a year. Whoa. So anyway, let me show you the system. So let me show you a little bit of the back office. This is in pre-launch, so it is not complete, but this is pretty good what they have so far. And we can see this is the home page. So you can have your profile, your stats, your contacts. Here are my contacts. I'm not going to show you who they are. I'm gonna blur this so you can see the contacts. But if I go over here to my links, it shows the capture pages. I'm going to show you how quick we can make a capture page. This is the capture page that the company has right now, so you can take a quick look at it. As you can see, it's basic blue in the background, name, email, and that's it. First, last name, email. Then you click here to watch the video, and you can go from there after you fill in the information. So that's a quick little capture page. A lot of times, these fancy capture pages are not necessary. All you need is a good a title and a good video or something, you know, good offer, and that's all you need. But we go here to the page creator. There's a wizard, page creator wizard. We could take a look over here. We have images. You could provide your own image here, or you can get images here from the you can see from the they're gonna amplify these. This is just so you can see real quick. I'm just showing you very fast, because of course you can always pause this and you can see for yourself. You can add in your own video. You can go and get a YouTube video, put it in there. You can throw in a solid color, whatever solid color you want. See, like this, the blue that was in the background of the last one. Let's just go image from the library real quick. Over here you can have a floating box basically right on the picture, or you can have a full-length page and you can fill in a lot more and to create your capture page. We're going to do a floating box. And we're going to do a beach. I like beaches. Let's do this one. So here is the capture page. It has a color. You can add whatever color, whatever width. You can change the width. As you can see, the transparency, I like it a little more transparency. You can see the background. You could change the borders. You could change the shadow, the roundness. That's all, you know, basic stuff. You could change the positioning up and down. And I like the middle. Actually, I like the... Yeah, let's do the middle. And then let's proceed. You go to proceed. You get to the next level. Now you could do a no form. So you don't need a capture page, or rather, if you just want the picture and you want to do just not a capture page, you just want to do like a presentation page. You don't have to have that in it. You can put your video on top and stuff like that. So we could put in last name, phone number. So we click on phone number. Now you have phone number. You could change whatever, and enter first name, just first name. It changes it right there. We could change the color of the background. It could be of the background of the names of the the sign and stuff. The color of the font, you could change that. You could change the font size. So you have over here weight, padding, margins, border. So you can mess around with that. That's that's basic stuff. That's just to play around with. Then you say proceed. And now you can pick, there's some join buttons here. There will be more. You can pick one that's similar to what you got. The join button goes right in the middle. Now you can add content on the top of it, on the top of this form. You can add content right above the join button right here. You can add content below the button, and you can add content outside the button. I'm going to add content here. We're going to add what you see is what you get, a WYSIWYG. That's going to be on the top, and then to do a no spamming thing, I'm going to put content on the bottom here. Also do WYSIWYG right here. So, and we can add content on the sides if we want. We can add videos here as well. As you can see, if I go here, add a content, I can add a video. So I can add a video right underneath the join button, or add a video above the join button. I could do a video up here. So you can mess around with this. See, so there's a very, very powerful software. We can add other sections, so, but let's go with, we're going to just show you the basics. So we proceed. So this is more or less what it looks like. Of course, I'm not messing with it. We go here. Let's see. Let's edit this content here. This is where you edit your content. We could change the size. So you can see we could change the bold. We can do all these different. It's what you see is what you get. Remember that, you know that. So we could change we could put a little color on it and stuff like that. So we could do things to that effect. We close that and you can see, put your content here. And so, there's your title. Right underneath here was the other WYSIWYG that we added. Let's just put no spamming allowed, so it's no spamming, and we close that and we got it here, no spamming there. See, so that basically does everything. Now we can connect this. It'll connect to any website that we want. It'll connect to anywhere we want it to connect to. It can connect to Aweber and other things like that. There are other, we're not working with Aweber necessarily, but it can connect to anything. That is a quick review of how powerful this is and how great it looks. It looks just like any other one. We could change anything here. We could save the changes. So now we could then go back and see that we have this as one of our capture pages. So if I go to the page wizard, I can see that this has been included. Here's the page that I created, and there it is. So that's very quick. Again, that's just a quick intro. So, you can play around with this. There will be other videos to explain the whole thing more in depth. We go back to the back office here just to take a look. What I like about this is what is called a rotator here. So on this rotator, you're going to be able to get leads, and you can then decide where do you want to send these leads to. You can send them to the actual lead flow. The lead flow will have its own email series so that you can get the leads and then promote lead flow to them. Remember that when you lead flow, when the membership is going to be basically $100 a month. Once we get out of founders, $100 a month, and $50 will go directly to you, to the sponsor. You're not there. The person will send you directly $50 a month. $50, they will send $50 to the company, and $50 goes directly to you. So the company will not be involved in your money. I like that. I like that idea. And then you can send these leads to any opportunity that you want, and you can rotate the different opportunities here because you're going to put the names and the different URLs here, and that's a great idea because now if you're getting leads every day, you can put a couple of some leads towards one opportunity, some leads towards another opportunity. The opportunities that you create, you're going to have to make your own email series, but if you're going to send it to the lead flow opportunity, they will have their own email series and they will promote for you, which is really nice. So that's a way. Imagine you're getting $50 a person. So imagine 10 people. It's $500. Right off the top there. And now these guys are lead generation gurus. If you realize that the hardest thing to do is to get leads. The $1 million question is, where do they get the leads? Are they valid leads? And of course, they're going to be making campaigns. These guys, again, are lead generation gurus. They've been doing this for many, many, many years. So they're going to be working with getting, from email lists. They're going to be working on Craigslist. They're going to be doing banner ads. They're going to be doing solo ads. They're going to be doing paid ads. So they're going to be doing all these different things to bring in all these leads from all these different places of people who are opportunity seekers, who are looking for different opportunities. And now it's up to you to present your opportunity to them. It's up to you to let them get to know you, like you, and trust you. Don't think that just because you get a lead that is now the end all and be all. That is not it. Once you get a lead, that is just a possible prospect. For them to be a prospect, they got to know what they're getting involved in. They got to know who they're getting involved with, and then they become a prospect and possibly then buy into whatever it is that you're promoting. As you can see, the system itself, the capture pages and everything else looks beautiful. And sometimes you don't even need a big fancy capture page. All you need is all you need is where for them to put in their information. If you got good copywriting and you got a good offer, then people will join this anyway. But let's look at the worst case scenario. If you think about it, let's just say you only get 1,000 leads a month. They say they're going to have a lot more than 1,000 leads a month, but let's just assume that. Let's assume 1,000 leads a month. You're paying $100 a month. That is 10 cents per lead, first of all. So now let's just assume that you only get 1% of those people join your opportunity or whatever. That's 10 people joining your opportunity every month. Are you getting 10 people joining your opportunity now every month? Basically on autopilot. You're not doing any other work. Secondly, once you get 2 people, you're paying 100, but if you get 2 people paying you $50 each, your membership is paid for. Now you're getting 1,000 leads a month for free. And if you see that this is working for you and you get more people involved, now you'll be in profit. So I don't know, this is really a very easy decision as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather have all these people coming in and building my email list. And right now, if you see this early enough, you could be a founder and you pay $100 for the year, for this year and for next year. So if you think about it, even if you're getting 1,000 leads a month, you got 12,000 leads at the end of the year and 24,000 leads at the end of the second year. And you've gotten, like we said, maybe 10 people, 120 people to join your opportunity for that year, 240. That's just speculation. You never know what's going to happen with leads. And again, you need to promote to the lead who you are, what you have that you can offer them, and get them to know and like you so they will want to join you. So there's more to it than just say, let's put this on autopilot and let it run on its own. Nothing runs on its own. You've got to put a little effort. You got to put a little personality. You got to put a little, a little oomph behind it so that you can get people to really know who's sending them this information or motivating them to getting involved. So I think this is something you should really take a serious look at. I hope you get in time to become a founder, but if not, become a member because it's very easy to promote this. And anybody working online needs leads. That is just that is one of the major reasons people fail online, because they don't know how to promote. They don't know how to do banner ads. They don't know how to do. They don't know how to go on Craigslist. That's a big problem, a big hassle. They don't know how to do any of these things. Now, if you got somebody working for you and doing it all for you, hey, why not? That's really where you want to be at. Let the professionals do that work for you. And now you come and you deal with them and you show them who you are. And maybe you'll be able to build your business or build several businesses simultaneously. Sounds good to me. Well, this is Edward Cabrera signing off here in Manassas, Virginia.